If you've ever wondered what happens when raw Hollywood muscle meets wrestling royalty in an all-out brawl, then buckle up. This isn't just a fantasy fight. This is Dolph Lundgren versus Hulk Hogan. One's a silver screen enforcer with a master's degree in chemical engineering. The other's a wrestling icon with decades of ring domination. What happens when brute strength meets cold precision? Stick around. We're breaking it all down blow by blow. It didn't start with fists. It started with history. Two titans of the 80s, cut from wildly different cloths but destined to clash. Dolph Lundgren rose through the Hollywood ranks with a calculated chill. A 6 feet 5 inches Swedish powerhouse with a brain as sharp as his jab. You know him best from Rocky IV, where he portrayed the indestructible Ivan Drago, a role that wasn't too far from real life. Behind those icy blue eyes lies a former European karate champion. Disciplined, strategic, and lethal. Then you've got Hulk Hogan, born Terry Bollea, a walking American thunderclap. Standing at 6 feet 7 inches, weighing over 300 pounds at his peak, the Hulkster built an empire off charisma, power moves, and a never-quit attitude. His legendary leg drop might look simple, but it's flattened giants. So what happens when the expendable meets the immortal? Let's be clear, this isn't just brute force versus brute force. These are ideologies colliding. Lundgren is cold precision. His strength isn't just physical, it's methodical. He studies his opponent, finds the crack, then attacks with military efficiency. His background in Kyokushin karate means he thrives on close-quarters combat. He's not just fighting you, he's dissecting you. Hogan's a storm. He's chaos with a smile. He doesn't strategize, he overpowers. His weaknesses are obvious to those looking. He lacks finesse, and stamina isn't his strong suit. But here's the twist, he's not trying to outlast you. He's trying to crush your spirit. Imagine this, an undisclosed gym somewhere in LA. The air is thick with sweat and tension. No crowd. No pyrotechnics. Just two legends facing each other in the ring, stripped of characters and costumes. This is the fight that fans whispered about for decades. The bell rings. Hogan comes in hard. That's his style. He bulldozes Lundgren into the ropes with sheer mass, forcing the Swede to play defense early. But Dolph isn't rattled. He slips, counters, and lands a right cross that snaps Hogan's head back. Hogan absorbs punishment like a brick wall. You can hit him, but he keeps moving forward. That's his superpower. He's got heart. But Dolph has patience. Lundgren keeps circling, using his footwork to frustrate the larger man. He lands body shots like clockwork. Hogan growls, swings wide. It's thunderous, but wild. Strength advantage? Hogan. No question. Precision? Lundgren, by miles. Round 2 opens with Hogan trapping Lundgren in the corner. The ring shakes as fists rain down, and for a moment, it looks like the tide has turned. But then crack! A spinning back elbow from Lundgren splits the momentum in half. He's surgical now. Each jab is a needle. Each kick, a sledgehammer to the ribs. Hogan's breathing grows heavy. His stamina starts to fade. This isn't the WWF ring. There's no crowd to feed off of. There's only pain. What's fascinating here is psychology. Hogan fights with emotion. He needs to be fired up to unleash his full power. But Lundgren? He's calm. Too calm. And that's terrifying. He doesn't taunt. He doesn't flinch. He waits for mistakes, and Hogan starts making them. By round 3, both men are bleeding, breathing like bulls. Hogan tries one last surge, a body slam attempt that shakes the mat, but his grip slips. That's the moment Lundgren was waiting for. He counters with a knee to the liver, followed by a spinning hook kick that drops Hogan to one knee. Then a clean uppercut sends the Hulkster flat on his back. Dolph Lundgren wins. Not because he was stronger, but because he was smarter. He used Hogan's strengths against him. He let the bigger man tire himself out, then closed in with calculated violence. Hogan's heart was never in question, but this wasn't about heart. It was about discipline, technique, and timing. Lundgren fought like a machine, and machines don't miss. In the end, this wasn't just a brawl. It was a battle of philosophies. Hogan represented passion and power. Lundgren represented science and skill. Both men walked away legends, but only one walked away with the win. If this fight taught us anything, it's this: muscles win battles, but minds win wars. Who should Lundgren face next in the fantasy ring? Stallone? Van Damme? Let us know, and don't forget to subscribe for more legendary showdowns.